Listen to that. Do you hear it? The silence. The world is asleep. The world is hungover. Billions of people are currently lying in bed, exhausted from celebrating a change they haven't actually made yet. They are recovering from the intoxication of hope. They are waiting for the afternoon. They are waiting for tomorrow to start. But you are here. You are awake. This specific morning, the morning of January 1st, is the most dangerous and powerful morning of the year. It is dangerous because the pull of mediocrity is strongest today. The collective consciousness of the world is screaming, relax, it's a holiday, start on Monday. But it is powerful because this is the moment of the first step. While your competition is sleeping, you can take the lead. While they are nursing a headache, you can build an empire. The gap between the elite and the average is not created in the middle of the year. It is created right now, in the quiet, cold hours when no one is watching. Seneca said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Today, we are going to dare. We are not going to ease into the new year. We are going to attack it. We are going to explore the Stoic art of the first step. This video is your wake-up call. The gun has fired. The race has started. Why are you still standing still? Law number 1, break the static friction. In physics, there is a concept called static friction. It takes 10 times more energy to start moving a heavy object than it does to keep it moving. The hardest part of a rocket launch is the first 10 seconds. That is where all the fuel is burned. Your life is that heavy object. Right now, on January 1st, you are at a standstill. The gravity of your old habits is pulling you down. If you spend a day relaxing, you are increasing the friction. You are making tomorrow harder. You are letting the concrete set around your feet. You must move now. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be movement. The Stoics believed in action over intention. Marcus Aurelius dragged himself out of bed every morning, not because he wanted to, but because he understood that a man at rest stays at rest. Do not tell yourself, I will start the gym tomorrow. Drop down and do 50 push-ups right now, in your pajamas, on the floor. Do not tell yourself, I will start the business plan next week. Open your laptop and write the first sentence right now. You need to shock your system. You need to prove to your brain that the new you is active. If you win the first hour of the first day, you set the tempo for the next 8,760 hours. Push the rock. Once it rolls, nothing can stop it. Law number 2, purge the poison. You might not have an alcohol hangover, but you definitely have a dopamine hangover. The holidays were filled with excess. Sugar, social media, noise, spending, fake conversations. Your mind is foggy. Your spirit is bloated. You cannot build a new vision with a clouded lens. Today, you must perform a Stoic detox. Most people will spend January 1st scrolling through Instagram, looking at other people's parties, looking at the best of 2025 recaps. This is poison. This is mental junk food. For the rest of this day, I challenge you to silence. Put the phone away. Turn off the TV. Go for a walk in the cold air. Drink only water. Fast for 16 hours. You need to recalibrate your dopamine receptors. You need to get bored again. Epictetus taught us that we must empty the cup before we can fill it. If you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid in extraneous matters. Ignore the noise of the world today. Let them post, let them chatter. You retreat into the citadel of your mind. Clean the room, clean the desk, clean the soul. Start the year with a blank slate, not a messy one. Law number 3, it's just Wednesday, or whatever day January 1st falls on. The biggest trap of January 1st is treating it like a holy day. We treat it with too much reverence. We put it on a pedestal. And when we put something on a pedestal, we become afraid of it. We become afraid to ruin it. Oh, I ate a cookie, I ruined the first day. Oh, I slept in, I ruined the new year. Stop this fragility. To a Stoic, all time is uniform. The sun does not know it is January 1st. The birds do not know. The trees do not know. It is just another rotation of the earth. This realization is liberating. Strip the mysticism away from today. Treat it like a normal workday. While everyone else is treating today like a recovery day, you treat it like a work day. This is the ultimate psychological edge. Imagine the power you will feel tonight, going to sleep knowing that while the world was comatose, you logged 8 hours of deep work. You didn't just start the year, you lapped the competition before they even put their shoes on. Stop waiting for the magic feeling. There is no magic. There is only duty. Do your duty today. Law number 4, the rule of 3. The mistake you made last year was trying to do too much. You had 10 resolutions. You tried to change your diet, your career, your relationship, your hobbies, and your sleep schedule all at once. This is a strategy for failure. Seneca warned, "He who is everywhere is nowhere." If you chase 2 rabbits, you catch none. If you chase 10 rabbits, you starve. Today, I want you to kill 7 of your 10 goals. Yes, kill them. They are distractions. They are dragging you down. Pick the top 3. What are the 3 things that, if you achieve them, would make the other 97 irrelevant? Maybe it's 1, build the business. 2, get 6-pack abs. 3, learn a language. That's it. Everything else is noise. Write these 3 down on a piece of paper, tape it to your mirror. This is your contract for the year. If an opportunity comes up that doesn't fit these 3, the answer is no. If a distraction comes up, the answer is no. Extreme focus is the superpower of the modern age. Be a sniper, not a machine gunner. Don't spray and pray, aim and kill. Law number 5, premeditate the stumble. Here is a prophecy. You will fail, not the whole year, but you will have a bad day. You will skip a workout. You will eat the junk food. You will lose your temper, maybe even tomorrow, maybe next week. The amateur thinks, I failed, it's over. I'll try again next year. The Stoic thinks, I stumbled, good, I will get up. This is amor fati. Love the stumble. The stumble is part of the dance. Do not demand perfection from yourself. Perfection is brittle. It shatters easily. Demand resilience. Resilience is anti-fragile. If you mess up on January 5th, do not wait until January 6th to fix it. Fix it immediately. If you miss the morning workout, go in the evening. If you eat the cake, fast for the next meal. Never let a slip turn into a slide. The difference between a winner and a loser is not that the winner never falls. It is that the winner gets up so fast that the world didn't even notice he fell. Forgive yourself quickly and get back to the mission. The year is long. One bad day does not define the trajectory. Law number 6. The year is already dying. You say, Happy New Year. I say memento mori. Look at the clock. 12 hours of this new year are already gone. They are history. You will never get them back. They are already in the grave of the past. We think we have a whole year ahead of us. This is an illusion of abundance. We do not have a year. We only have this day. And this day is fleeing from us at the speed of 60 seconds per minute. Stop acting like you have time. Urgency is the only cure for procrastination. Imagine this is the last year of your life. If you knew with 100% certainty that you would die on December 31st, 2026, how would you live today? Would you watch TV? Would you argue on the internet? Or would you love fiercely, work deeply, and live truly? Bring that death-ground strategy to your life. Do not let this fresh, clean year be corrupted by the same old procrastination. Defend your time. Defend your potential. The sun is up. The world is slowly waking up. But you are already miles ahead. You have broken the friction. You have cleared the fog. You have picked your targets. Do not tell anyone what you did today. Do not post about your day one. Let them sleep. Let them dream. You have work to do. The summit is waiting. The path is steep. The air is thin. But the view from the top belongs only to those who dare to start climbing, while the rest of the world is still in bed. Welcome to the new year. Now, get to work. Ascend.